Who can he play it to? Must be! Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here, and you can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Fabian. The switch of play now. Marco Asensio. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
il est fort quand il soit dehors.
Vinicius Junior. Now with Mbappe. Can they convert? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Vitor Ferreira. Here is Marco Asensio. Nice weight on the pass.
Sit down.
Off the keeper. Good-looking move.
Sit down.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, they seemed
Where
to
are
be
they
onto
player?
something positive, but it faded away. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, could be a chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. A real opening now. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Great effort to keep that one in play.
I would like to say the keeper's kept them in this game, but I can't see them getting back into this one.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. High quality defending. Mendy. Now options are plenty. Mbappe. And there it is, Real Madrid, Champions League winners. And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, you just wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited, and some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
He's been ruled offside. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Ousmane Dembélé. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe.
Player, well done then, and me fuck up.
Threaded through by Mbappe. Just take efforts like that all day long.
Now you plan.
Marco Asensio. From one side of the pitch to the other. Vitor Ferreira. Very quick thinking there. Can he find the right pass?
Rất là đẹp Lea.
Reading it well.
Đẹp sắc.
Will he find the net?
Hey,
The
Babi should be
in
transfer.
this
This is defender.
UEFA Champions League final.
Babi full shot before.
Ferreira. Here is Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio defeated through. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? Valverde. Back to Mbappe. And Bellingham. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. What can Real do from this position? Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Time to take the lead. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Dembele. Ferreira.
Hey! I'm not sit time. I'm not kick that defense now. I'm not sit time.
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Asensio. Electing to shoot. He got a good palm on it.
Walai.
And he has options available. Vinicius Junior. They forge ahead. A celebratory moment as they jump in front. And the ball is moving again. And the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Leading it through.
Woo!
It's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And players waiting in the centre. A fine block. Vitor Ferreira. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Breaking at pace. Mbappe. Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
On my phone should be
Marco Asensio. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Well read to win possession back. Bellingham. Just 15 minutes remaining. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Kylian Mbappe. In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot get away from here. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment.
down. What am I ready to play now? Lucy, you have to be tired.
And no nonsense defensive clearance. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Kylian Mbappe. Might be a chance here. And tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target there.
And there it is.
Ya listo, dostum.
This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, this is magnificent. The atmosphere inside this stadium is electric. Let's just hope the tension doesn't affect...
Chances on. And danger still.
激到我，penalty。
From there, disappointing. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Ousmane Dembélé. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Fabian. Really vital interception here. Very effective play, and they might be onto something.
Misa!
Power, but the
Misa!
opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Muy
Hakimi.
bien.
And green space galore for PSG. But quick thinking
Rudiger, the first
defensively.
madness though.
Valverde. And support available. Vinicius. Can he finish? And they scored! First goal in this season's UEFA Champions League final. Hakimi. Here is Marco Asensio. Vitor Ferreira. I must say, this looks promising. Can he get the level?
Oh, Rudiger! Wow, gol! Gide smoke gol.
Marco Asensio. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Carvajal. Here's Mbappe. That is that for the first half here. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Now, who can he play it to? Must be! And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans! The trophy coming their way, surely! Fabian. Dembele. The post and back in play. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. The tackle that was needed. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a really good run. Absolutely spot on with that challenge.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, I'm like,
Vinicius Junior. Good weight on that pass. Kylian Mbappe. And a goal! A running riot here. Almost out of sight. So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Vitor Ferreira. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. He has teammates around him. And a goal kick given.
No, you know, go all the ball. Make it continue. They lose the.
Fabian. Dembele. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Vinicius. Nicely cut out. We're inside the final 5 minutes. My goodness, this has not been close at all. And quick thinking defensively. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away.
Oh!
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the... He's in here. And there it is! Real Madrid, Champions League winners! Here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Vitor Ferreira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembele. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Vitor Ferreira. Now in a dangerous position. And the keeper's in trouble.
Oh!
Corner awarded to PSG.
I don't think that about goal.
Playing it in. Wasn't a great clearance. Nicely timed tackle. Must take the lead here. For intervention just then amid impending danger. Eduardo Camavinga. Here's Valverde. Rodrigo. On to Mbappe. And back to Rodrigo. They could notch in front. The opening goal in the UEFA Champions League final. Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Ferreira. Fabian foiling his opponent completely. Will he finish?
Oh!
Can't believe it. He's gone and missed the chance.
Well, what a glorious chance that was. One he should be taking, that's for sure.
Bellingham. And passing it well. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And there it is. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Rudiger and Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Did he finish? And did just enough defensively. Hakimi. Here's Marquinhos. Fabian. And an astute piece of defending. Federico Valverde. Incisive pass from Mbappe. They keep plugging away. Textbook defending inside the box. Options in the middle. And on to Bellingham. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. He has teammates around him. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed, and their dream remains very much alive. Ferreira, and a timely intervention. Fabian. Can he put them in front?
Whoa!
Tackling of the highest order. "15 minutes left for play. He read it well defensively. Making a bit of headway. Fabian. Dembele. Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now the counter-attack looks on. Good ball over the top. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And we will have just one additional minute.
Sì,
Really
ti
good
dà
build
una
up,
serie di
but no end
trouble.
product. That is that after 90 minutes. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Now options are plenty. And
RFI.
it will be a potentially dangerous free kick.
Well, I just wonder whether Real Madrid will come to regret these missed chances, because their attacking play and creativity has been excellent. They deserve to be further ahead here.
And they still don't have the ball.
Hey,
That has been a recurring
now
theme.
what?
Valverde. Now with Bellingham. Mbappe. He's made headway.
Lisa.
Decent enough idea. Shame about the execution.
Well, I don't think that was good enough, and I also think it was the wrong...
Hey! Ah! Ay, bisa. Eh, bisa. Sini.
And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick
Nafa.
situation? Goalkeeper dealt with it. Half-time. Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Modric. Plenty of support here. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Hakimi. Oh, big chance.
Oh!
Got them away.
Oh! Jesus Christ! Oh! Jesus! Jesus!
Vinicius Junior. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Oh, fancy footwork. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity.
Hey! Ah! Ay, bisa! Ah!
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes.
save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Rodrigo.
Whoa! Oh.
This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only two teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight
That one
by
because
Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we've got some of the world's top players out there tonight, so this has to be a great game, doesn't it? I just hope to see both sides play to their full potential. I can't wait for this.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Vitor Pereira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Ousmane Dembélé. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide and handed the
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
A stellar piece of defending. They do like to press whenever they can. Asensio. Can they nudge in front? Real chance. Oh, in it goes!
Oh.
The opening goal
How about
in the
Tana?
UEFA Champions League final. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. And Bellingham.
Hey! Now, wow!
He's equalised. Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this? Marco Asensio. Vitor Pereira. Attacking possibilities for PSG. But nothing comes of it. Could be. And a goal
This side.
to put them in front. Real drama here.
They win this game.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Valverde. And return to Mbappe. This could be the equaliser.
Hey! Now, wow! Jesus Christ!
Behind for long. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Kylian Mbappe. Valverde. Attacking possibilities for Real. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And there's the delivery. Terrific piece of anticipation. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Chance then for 3-2. And slotted home! Nerves of steel on this special occasion. It puts them on course for victory in this final. And they'll be determined not to relinquish the advantage. Well, he's certainly not alone. Nicely saved.
Maar die klap aan ons na hoje go.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And ably dealt with. And the whistle is sounded for... Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Must be!
What are they, player?
Can they stop it going in? And a time for cool heads.
Well, that was such a good stop from Donnarumma, and maybe a very important one. They're not out of this just yet.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Counter-attacking chance. He's in here.
Ah, this goal paid me, oh, now what?
They be stopped now. So the current scoreline 4-2. Fabian. Ferreira. It might be on for them, and he's through here. And pushed away to safety. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. It could be up for grabs. Might lead to a chance. And not precise enough with the shot. Federico Valverde. And a textbook interception. Running with the ball confidently. Well, a stylish moment. And defending as a unit.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Plenty of support here. And fine reading of the situation. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, not long left now, and a disappointing Paris Saint-Germain performance, you have to say, Stuart.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents, but in key moments they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
Well, a good tackle. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there it is! Real Madrid, Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other.
I make the devil mad dancing with you. All the angels looking jealous because they hate.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the 2 teams in this Champions League season. It's Real Madrid facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side, Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Niklas Süle starts alongside Nico Schlotterbeck in central defence. Emre Can plays alongside Marcel Sabitzer in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And they kick off here. Rodrigo. Valverde. Brandt. Sabitzer. Malen. Rodrigo. And back to Rodrigo. Trying to open up the defence. And it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Brandt. Well, Dortmund being afforded too much room, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Valverde. Valverde. Carvajal. On to Valverde. And Bellingham. Zula stops it. Clears the danger. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. But I'll tell you what, I really admire the fact that Jude Bellingham can do just about everything. He can score, he can set up chances, he can defend. What do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good idea. Mbappe. Daniel Malen. Couto. Malen with it. Jan Couto. And a very good challenge. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Wasteful from Real Madrid. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And Bellingham. Now with Rodrigo. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Couto. Well, good vision. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Mbappe. Was cutting off the supply. Daniel Malen. Jan Cotto. Marcel Sabitzer. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Girassi. The ball with Sabitzer. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Jude Bellingham. And teammates around him. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Daniel Malen. Cotto. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Really vital interception here. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. And back to Rodrigo. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Girassi. On to Zule. Cotto. This is looking threatening. But the danger averted for now. Vinicius. Mendy. It could be for Mbappe. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Yeah, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
As they restart the game, how will Borussia Dortmund reply to that setback? Schlotterbeck. A very good tackle. Options in the centre. He. On to Mbappe. Terrific block there. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Daniel Malen. Malen. Cuts it back. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Carvajal. And Valverde. Plenty of support here. Valverde. Eduardo Camavinga. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Danger here as he runs at them. And playing it through. Rodrigo. And it might be. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
2-0 now, and back underway. Daniel Malen. Couto. It's a good Dortmund move in the making. It needs an accurate cross. It looks promising. It's a perfect challenge. Can he find the right pass? Zabitzer. On to Brandt. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Rudiger. An attack full of promise. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jan Couto. Malen with it. Incisive pass. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, back underway here, and make no mistake, Borussia Dortmund are giving this a real go. Vinicius Junior. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Now the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Teammates available. Intelligent threaded pass here. It's opening up for them. Opportunity. Vital intervention. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Daniel Malen. Trying to open them up. Textbook defending inside the box. He's certainly not alone. Spot on with that tackle. Mbappe, a real opening now. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Riasson. Karim Adeyemi. This looks promising. takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Carvajal. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Mbappe. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Adeyemi. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Is it going to be? And keeping it out. Now sending it in. Routine stop for Courtois. Rodrigo. An important interception. Brandt. And showing fine vision. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Vinicius Junior. Porto. And they need to get tighter here. Very quick thinking there. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And a Dortmund corner here. Delivering it. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Oh, this is looking promising. Genuine chance. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Adeyemi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, tremendous vision. Mbappe. Here's Vinicius Junior. can rely on your keeper. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. Jan Cotto. Return to Mbappe.
What's the real? Just
Free
business.
kick in a dangerous position. And couldn't quite place that free kick on the target.
You have to say it's really good technique. He is such a good technician, but on that occasion, it's not quite the shot he was looking for.
Five minutes left for play, and all pretty decisive. Trying to really get at the opposition here,
Rona.
and threading it through, and nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Now can they counter clinically? They need to get bodies back. Is this the moment? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And there it is! Real Madrid, Champions League winners! And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain. Can he take advantage? Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Vitor Ferreira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
God.
Now, options are plenty. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And slipped through beautifully. And lining it up. Asensio. Terrific block there. Excellent defending. Marco Asensio.
Asensio il be everything.
Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Dembele. Having to shoot.
Hey, we don't play but you not play well.
Federico Valverde. Rodrigo. Oh, great attacking play. And that is defending of the highest order. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Ferreira. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. That is that for the first half here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Promising pass. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position?
Which offside? You know that pass.
First goal in this season's UEFA Champions League final. Mbappe. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Fabian. Vitor Ferreira. Good movement. A real opening now.
Hey, that one easy ball.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Well, opting for the short corner. Hernandez. Dembele. Chance here. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Bellingham. Plenty of support here. Mbappe. Good through ball. Chance for the leveller. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. The makers of space for PSG out wide.
Wait, see, how did they play game pass now? How did they play game pass? How did they play game pass? Which level? How did they score goal pass? You see that goal?
So 2-0 now. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And return to Vinicius. Can he finish? Not troubling the keeper. And taking it away. Can he get one back?
Right out there! Goalie, right out there.
Well, he's gone short with it. Textbook defending inside the box. Could pull one back here.
Hey!
See
goalie! See goalie!
That is going to be a booking for the
Now,
goalkeeper, in the opinion of the referee. Can they get one back?
See that one? Yeah, then you got the photograph.
Something they pride themselves on. Can they push on and grab another one?
Yeah.
Minge. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Nuno Minge. Here's Fabian. Minge. High quality defending.
That one.
Electronic board showing one additional minute. Must score!
Right on there!
A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser.
Right on there.
Going short. Rodrigo. And fine goalkeeping. Full time. Paris. This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
This is good.
And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Vitor Ferreira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Ousmane Dembélé.
Oh!
The starting players.
Mehdi 4 yarat.
Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. The goalkeeper got to it. And deciding to go short with this one. Dembele. Can he convert?
Oh, I want this boy.
EA Sports.
To the game. Meu filho de chassa de win you. Always first man, I'm always thing. If they play online, it's slow. Volume when I they play live, I they play. Where are going to play now? What the play yesterday night? What's your force? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Check my. Liga, Cristo. Yeah, wife. they change you. Press and go now. So we just go to Nigeria, I will shock you. Oh yeah now. Wait till one person go. I'm not gonna go pause my game now. Let's start to.
The most prestigious club competition in European football, and now it comes down to this, the final itself. Who will prevail? It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League.
Let's go there, big boys.
Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Barcelona and they face Nottingham Forest.
My shots
Well,
they
Derek,
all
you
like
just
this.
wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited,
Oh, let's see.
some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
That one enter.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Pedri starts alongside Ilkay
Blue.
Gundogan in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, 5-3-2 only really works if your wing-backs get forward every opportunity and your front two pair
20 minutes until now the players are asking. You know, believe.
Gundogan. And Robert Lewandowski on the move here. And it
Hey.
has arrived.
Kasi minuzul ay fogo
In
enta.
this UEFA Champions League final. Morgan gives White. Dominguez. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Frankie de Jong. Chris Wood.